Okay, so is that all? Or I have a better idea to manage. So let's say I found the way. So usually the levels that the front of house guy is providing you is already calculated. So the intermediate or relative levels. But for some reason, you know that he's asking, can you give up with my fix by 6 dB in the subwoofer? Double click on the fader, put the sub 6. Once you did that, if you want to move the entire thing, I don't want to have the obligation to multi-select everything. Why I don't consider the 4 channels as a whole? Well, you can. You simply multi-select that. You right-click and you say Group Assign. You have 16 different groups. So you right-click on the group number 1, and this is the U2 console, and you link the behavior of all the levels. So from now on, you go to the groups, you double-click here on the U2, and you get your group out there, floating objects, and then you see the ghost fader of the U2, which is telling you globally, which is the overall level, which is really leaving the flex channels. Is that okay? Then if I want to fade in and fade out that gently, I simply have to double click, decide which is the fade in time and the fade out time and the target level when it's faded out. And if I double click here, I can fade out the U2 or can fade in the U2 up to the level I decide to stay. If I move that, I fade it out, I fade it in.
Is there DSP on groups?
There's DSP on the group, yes, if you add the group is like a VCA, you know, but if you put delays or if you put FIR filters, you can have an overall contribution in terms of EQ because then is applied the same layer to all the other things. Are you familiar with the group of lake? It's the same thing. So you can have a group EQ, which is not a real EQ, but it's the contribution to the transfer function shape added to every single members of the group. Not on the group, you have to make the limiter on each channel. Okay. Usually you don't limit an input channel, but I get what you mean. Okay, we're happy with that. So shall we go on and get another artist in? Okay. So let's get the second one, which is getting from here and coming in from here. Let's listen to this and discover which is the artist behind this. Oh, Sir Alan Parsons. Good. So there you go. Alan Parsons. Left. Alan Parsons is old style. He's not giving me any sub and fills. He's telling me, you do whatever you want. I give you left and right. I don't give it. Okay. Which happens. How many engineers you know that during the festival, I'm mixing left and right? Then if you have to do a mono sum for the sub, it's your business. If you have to do a mono sum for the fills, it's your business. I give you left and right. So you never know. In a festival, guess what? At least you will have one left and right is sub, and one left and right sub and fills, and another one which is trying to give you something else, and you say, no way, left, right, sub and fills, period. If you're happy with that, otherwise, go and okay. So, exactly. So, it's let me express, let me express myself.
That word means something different in Italian than what we see.
So parse on left and right. Do I want to use a group here? Well, it's just left and right, so I could be happy to link the thing. But since for coherency, and since I have the fading options only on the groups, why not? So let's group in any case and use the second group. I have 16 groups, so why not doing that? So the second group is Parson, and only the levels are belonging to the group. No EQ, no delay. I don't have any EQ or delay on those channels anyway. So I go to the group and I double click this orange thing and I put it there. So is it the right time to start storing some of this layout? Well, it's a good idea. So Command L for layout. For the time being, let's put a layout which is not used here, is a certification, just to have because I don't want to get those out again or something like that. And I'm happy with two input and 2 seconds fade in and fade out. Yes, fine. So if I have to fade in, if later on I will have to fade in The YouTube, I will do that. Fade out, sorry. And this one is fade in. What if I want to have a crossfade? Shift, click, are both selected, one of the two, and you get the crossfade done. Okay? It's gonna take longer to have the changeover on the stage though, but but theoretically you could fade the two. Well, if you have A stage, B stage, you never know. Maybe they are ready.
Like,
Huh?
for talent to DJ or something, possibly.
Yeah, if you have two DJs, well, what an unlucky day for you, but anyway. Okay, so and so on. So now we want to keep going on and say, okay, let's put the guest console here. Let's see who's guest today. Today we have this guy here, and we have this guy here. This one, let's discover. Ooh, yes, yes. Owner of the Lonely Art, yes. Oh, come on. Okay, can make it. Oh. Edit label, Command A, Command C, Tab, Command V, back, right, there. Channel link, linking Newton levels. Right click, group assign. Right click. Yes. Level, oops, only one channel, not a good idea. Yes. 2 channels, please. Group assign. 2 channels, done. Group, double click here. Put it there. There. Happy with 2 seconds. Fine. DSP. So we already have 3 different consoles. We keep going on. We can keep going on, and we will add something more later on, but it's enough to start. Please.
I just wanted to confirm that you can group them like non-concurrent channels.
Yes, absolutely. Just multi-select them, and then they can be part of, absolutely. A plus for you, because it's a clever question.